I worked collections for a long time, and they were like,
Yeah.
I could sit and listen to you all day, but
Are you
you're trying to
serious?
collect money from me,
Shut
so I don't want to fucking talk to you.
Actually, that's
Yeah,
what they said.
I worked for a collections law firm based out of California, up in San Jose, for 7 years before I got into nursing, and I did well because I wasn't an asshole. I was like, yo, the idea that okay, the idea that the large bank that I worked for had was that people are real people and sometimes they just want to be heard. So they listen to your problems and maybe that might solve it instead of just calling you and being a fucking dickhead and telling you owe me money. God forbid that works. I call you and tell you, hey, fuck you, you owe me money, versus, hey man, it's Gary. I'm over at the law firm and I really want to help you out. What's going on right now that affected you to the point where you couldn't pay your debt? And you get an opportunity to talk to me.
Well, you did do that.
I did. I figured it out pretty quick.
Yes.
That's why I made so much money.
You was it a good job?
I did. I made some decent money. I had a nice truck.
You're
and
making. You had a nice truck. What happened to your nice truck?
I sold it to pay for nursing school.
What truck did you have?
I had back then, I'm an old man, and I decided that I
What
was
type
sick
of desk job?
I worked at a collections law firm.
Shut the fuck
Based
up.
out of California.
Actually, you actually have to tell us all about that right now.
So,
Dude, like,
so
I
my
remember earlier you were like, dude, like, it's completely fine, dude. Like, just like put your hair in a ponytail and like tell us about like why you chose to do this route and like maybe we can get you like a fucking long one. Like,
so
like,
my
you
boy
fucking-
was
dude,
at
you were
the
smoking
mall.
Fucking bong rips. On
My
the fucking
boy
thing,
was at the
bro.
mall in Mesa, Arizona, where we grew
What's
up.
Arizona like?
So if you look at
I want to go to
Phoenix,
Arizona, dude.
and you look at Superstition Mall, you're probably about 30 minutes southeast of Phoenix. So he went over there, and my boss, the head honcho, besides Dan, he was an animal. He he was like, Daryl's this little dude. He's fucking, I mean, just an absolute animal.
Legend.
Legend. Thank you. He goes to the mall with his kids and his wife, and he hunts down dudes who are looking for jobs. He's like, him and his buddy, my boy back home, the dude that I was talking about with the 6 kids. He went home. Or not home. He went to the mall and he was looking for a job. And he was like, hey, I'll give you a job. It's at a call center. It's like, I've never experienced a call center. Call center's a different vibe. And he got into it. He killed it. And then he's like, hey, I got this fucking tall dude. I get his ass in here and I guarantee he'll make you some money. So he grabbed me in here. The first 6 months were rough, but after that, I mean,
You're looking for a place to work.
I was 18 and I tried school a couple times. I got a scholarship and I just wasn't
Scholarship
sure.
in what?
Scholarship from like community college because I had good grades.
You got good grades?
Yeah, I graduated at 16. I graduated at 16. I graduated at 16.
Ooh.
I was at some shit school.
Yeah, good for you, bro. Good for you.
It took me about 6 months to figure it out. Once I figured it out, I was making good money. I was doing well. Bought a truck. I was doing well for myself. He was very open to the idea of letting young cats come in and make something for themselves. And it was a whole vibe. And he was like, hey, I'm taking a risk on you. And I became an assistant supervisor, a supervisor. I was there, and then I was like, hey, I don't think the desk job is for me. I was getting carpal tunnel at 25.
Shut
20,
up.
bro.
You did that for 5 years?
7 years. 6, 7 years?
7
18
years?
to 25.
Shut the fuck up. That
18
one
to-
job?
18 to
No, you did
25.
not.
18
No,
to
you
25.
did not.
Movie theater, 16 to 17. My 18th birthday, I walked in and interviewed, and
On
then
your 18th birthday, what'd you do?
interviewed for my fucking job at the firm, at the collections firm. He's like, hey, you're not 18 yet, so I can't hire you, but come back in 3 days. I came back in 3 days, worked there for 7 years, 6 years, and then went on to nursing.
This sounds like a fable. I'm sorry, I'm so fucked up right now.
This boy is struggling. Struggling. He's like, let's do a podcast. I'm all fucked up. It's like, bro, you're gonna get the most hits you've ever got based on you being just fucked up. He's had 2 beers. 3 beers.
18. Okay. So you need to tell us how you did this job for 7 years.
I was good at it.
What was your day to day? How were you good at it? Why were you good at it? Did you make friends? What was the most stressful? Honestly, dude, I got that question all the time. What was the most stressful fucking conversation you ever had on that job? Because people are begging for their fucking car.
So I want to think that the most stressful thing I had was once I became a supervisor. Because once you're a supervisor, you take all the heated calls. They're like, hey, I can't resolve this. Let me get you to a supervisor.
How many calls were happening a day?
I think I made 4,000 calls in 1 month was my best month. Granted, there was a lot of voicemails.
So 100 calls a day?
I mean, that'd be a little more because 30 days in a month.
130 calls a day.
130 days calls a day. But when I became a supervisor, I had to take all the heated calls and how to de-escalate people that were
Pissed.
They're
escrowing them.
And you gotta think, I'm calling cats out in California, and they're like, I didn't know. I was out in Arizona, and I was like, yo, like, I'm sorry that your life sucks, but you owe this large bank a lot of money.
Actually, how much?
We had a lot of large banks, and it would depend. But you gotta think, as a law firm, we would sue you. So I'm calling Lucas, and he doesn't pay me any money. He's like, oh, fuck. And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to sue you. So I come and serve your house. And then he doesn't pay me. And then I garnish his wages. 25% of your wages after taxes garnished.
Huh.
I don't know if it's after taxes. Don't quote me. But
What's
it's a lot
that?
of money.
That's like the government sets that
The
up.
government, well, you
Like
go
the
to the
big
court. You go to the
ones.
court. It's a big thing.
Okay.
I made decent money. I try to be nice as I could, but once I became a supervisor, some of the most stressful calls were the calls that it wasn't so much that I couldn't handle it, but it was knowing that your boss is going to listen to that call after and use it as a teaching moment. Be like, hey, see how you said that? Don't say that. You know, shit like that.
Give me an example.
So it's calling a cat. Cat called in. He was pissed. He's getting garnished for. He got bank levy. So bank levy is where we levy all the money in your account. You got $10K in your account and you owe $20K. I take all $10K of it.
Shut the fuck up. That happens?
We take all $10K of it.
You guys can tap into someone's bank account.
If I sued you, you don't show up to court.
no
I get a
way.
judgment. So I get a judgment. The
There's no
judgment
way.
says that I can garnish your wages or
Actually?
bank levy you.
Actually,
So I levy your account. I've been calling you for months and you don't answer.
warning.
And then suddenly 10K's out of your bank.
Actually, it was your ass that took it.
You call me. Hey, I haven't called you in 9 months,
Actually,
but I took all your money.
that's It almost seems like you got like off on it. Like you were stoked.
I didn't get any of that money. But when I became a supervisor, the conversations were never nice. Hey, we just bank loaded you for $14,500.
Actually,
All the money in your savings, all the money you've ever owned in your life is gone.
they bought things they could not afford.
So you get a large
Essentially,
company
right?
credit card and you
Okay.
charge it up. You don't pay said large company any of your money. And now you go through the legal process and you don't answer and you don't do that. There's natural repercussions in the process that these credit card companies will take to get their money back.
What is the percentage like when they're like, hey, you owe us 10 grand? Like, how much are they actually taking from you?
I mean,
And
it
how,
depends.
and how many accounts are you fucking following?
How many accounts am I following?
Is it one person or you?
Yeah,
fucking-
yeah, you get like, you get like 90 to 100 new accounts every week, and you call on them. And you gotta think, there's pre-legal, like, because it's a process. You don't pay your cards for 30, 60, 90 days. You get those calls. And then you don't get your calls for X amount of days. And then after a while, maybe 6 months, you come to me. That's when you come to me as a credit collector. And as much as it sounds like a bad gig, it's in the natural process. They give you the opportunities. Not standing up for the big credit card companies, but at the same time, they make an effort.
Actually,
I think so.
that's true. That's true.
But at the same time, like, little old lady calls in, she's 92. She's like, I'm on Social Security. What are you going to do to me? Nothing. I'm sorry I called.
What's Social Security mean?
You know what I mean? Like, you turn 65, you get money from the government.
A lot of money or a little bit?
You know what it is. It's a little money. Maybe that real quick.
Like retirement money?
Retirement money. We don't touch retirement money.
You guys don't?
We did not.
Okay.
Because it's protected by the government.